जाने समझे ज्ञान वास्तु शास्त्र का, पृथ्वी अग्नि जल वायु स्थान कहाँ आकाश का।
ओम वास्तु पुरुषाय नमो नमः।
खुद ही समझो खुद ही जानो, कहता है क्या घर आपका।
It is still a science of probability. World Health Organization may write on a cigarette packet the statutory warning. They will write smoking is injurious to health, it may cause cancer. They can never write it will cause cancer, right? Because there will be smokers who never had cancer, and there will be non-smokers who have had cancer, right?
Definitely.
So it is a science of probability, isn't it?
Definitely.
This is not a science of probability. When I go to the blackboard, my statements are going to be it will happen, will happen, will happen. I am not going to say never that it may happen. It is always going to be it will happen, it will happen, it will happen. You cannot save yourself from this, right? Because it is a science. If I say it is a science, I have myself to be a believer of the science. I want to educate this science. I will never use the word probability.
Definitely.
You get me?
Yeah.
So medical science is a science of probability. My science is a science of perfection.
Perfect science. Definitely. Yeah. So people, you can see Mr. Gyani is talking about this science time and again. He is telling us this is the perfect science. So Mr. Gyani, I would like to know if you are saying this is the perfect science, how can a normal man or a layman understand this science? What is the first step of understanding this science?
Yeah, we are going on the blackboard and we are going to start educating. Give them the brief of this science, and you have to understand the directions and the sub-directions first of all, and then we'll slowly and gradually penetrate into the science, and I'm going to take you deep into the science as to how it works and how it affects positively, negatively, both ways on our lifestyle. Definitely. So friends, I would now stand up and get onto the blackboard, and my only request is that when you're when you're watching this program, I want you to have the perfect east in your mind of your house or your workplace. You must know where is your perfect east. When I say perfect east, I mean the compass, the north compass east. You cannot, you may not, or you should not just assume that, oh, the sun rises from this side and this is my east. It's not going to be like that, because the sun may move by 22.5 degrees because the earth is on an axis. So every time the sun goes like this and like this every 6 months. So do not take the sun as your east. Take a compass, a north compass. Most of the smartphones now have a north compass, and then open that compass and find out where precisely your north is, where precisely your east is, where precisely your northeast is, and all those directions and subdirections. Let us go to the blackboard and start educating ourselves about this wonderful ancient science of home building.
Definitely people, now we would be standing here, we would be educating you all about the ancient science of home building. Well, this seems to be quite interesting topic even. So let us find out how lucky our homes are for us, and if we are facing any kind of problems in our home, how can we rectify it? Mr. Gyani, now let us stand up and let us educate people about it. So we are on the blackboard now, and as you can see, we can see a diagram out here. So let's find out what is this diagram all about. Mr. Gyani, tell us about.
According to the myth of the science, this man sleeps on the floor of your house. Why this man sleeps on the floor of your house is because your house is a human body. Unless and until you consider your house, unless and until you don't consider your house to be a human body, we cannot start with this science of home building.
Home building.
So the science actually starts from the very fact that my house is a human body. My office place is a human body. My hospital is a human body. My school is a human body. My plot, my lot is a human body. My warehouse is a human body. So any structure that we have built is a human body, and any plot is also a human body.
Human body.
Okay. Now this human body sleeps on the floor of your house, of your total house, inverted. I have not kept this man inverted, because I want you to try and understand the eyes, the nose, the lips, the ears, the shoulder, the elbow, the knees, the ankle and the feet, and the stomach and the spinal cord. He sleeps like this only on the floor, but he is inverted. Okay. The very fact, now that if you have considered your house to be a human body, we can go ahead to the step 2. Okay. Now once we know that my house is a human body, then we need to understand the directions and the subdirections. So north is here and the east is here, south and the west. The human body sleeps always with his head in the northeast, with his feet in the southwest. He will never sleep with his head in the northwest, or he will never sleep with his head in the southeast or southwest. So the science says that this human body must sleep on the floor of your house or whichever building with his head in the northeast corner. Now which is the northeast corner, or what is the northeast corner? Where north and east come and meet together is supposed to be the northeast corner. Where east and south come and meet is supposed to be the southeast corner. And where south and west will come and meet is the southwest corner. And likewise, where north and west come and meet is the northwest corner. The whole science of home building is based on the sub-directions: the northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. The science, it does not give any importance to north or east or south or west. Why does the science does not give importance to the directions, and why does it give more importance to the sub-directions? This is a question that might come up in your mind. The answer to this is that the science is based on 5 elements. And these 5 elements are earth, water, fire, air and space. And these elements, 4 out of the 5 elements, have been given place in the sub-directions. So in the northeast direction, water as an element is placed here. The fire as an element is placed in the southeast corner, and the earth as an element is placed in the southwest corner, and air as an element is placed in the northwest corner, and the space is placed in the center of the house. So these 5 elements are the elements on which the whole science of home building is based on. However, these elements are only indicators and pointers. They just tell us that water bodies are here, water energy is here, fire energy is here. The whole science of home building is secretly hidden into this human body. Therefore, I said, my friends, that unless and until you consider your house to be a human body, we will not be able to understand this miraculous, magical science of home building. So, the science is hidden in this human body. This is not a logo of a company. This is not a logo of the science of home building. No, science of home building does not need a logo. But the science is hidden here.
So, Mr. Gyani ji, I would like to ask you a question now. Likewise, you have told us, you have explained us the entire diagram. But I just want to know if there's a problem out here in this corner of the house, how are we affected with that problem? How are we affected with that issue? And apart from that, is this man also affected with those problems?
In fact, your first question I am going to answer in detail in the coming episodes.
Yeah.
In fact, all the problems you create for this human body, all the problems that he faces because of the distortion of the design of your homes, it is he who will tell you that I am facing a problem. Now, how does he tell you that, well, gentleman, I am having problems because you have given me a wrong design? How will he explain to you?
Yeah.
Or you may also have a question that, Gyaniji, why should I be believing that this human body is sleeping on my floor?
Definitely.
I need to find out why, whether he is really sleeping on my floor.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll tell you, my friends, that if you have a door in your house that rubs the floor while opening and while closing. Supposingly, there's a door here, and while you open the door, it rubs the floor because the hinges have gotten loose,
Yeah.
and the door has slanted a bit. It has fallen on the floor. So every time you open the door and close the door, it will rub the floor. Now, when you rub the floor here, what happens is that it actually rubs this human body.
Okay.
It actually gives scratches to this
human body.
And he is having scratches on his skin because every time you open the door, close the door, it is rubbing his body, not the floor actually. Because what I said, he sleeps on your floor. You get me?
Yeah.
So now he has got scratches on his shoulder here. Now, how does he tell you that I have problems with your door? Please help me out. This is really not, I'm not enjoying living in your house, and please sort out this problem. So he will give one in the family skin problem.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
So he gives one in the family a skin problem. Maybe somebody has got rashes on the skin, maybe somebody has got eczema, maybe somebody has got one or the other dermatology problem. Now you go to a doctor, he gives you some medicines, he gives you some ointments, you rub those ointments, you eat those medicines, the problem doesn't go. The problem doesn't go because you have not sorted out his problem as yet.
Definitely.
So he is not going to allow you to solve this problem of your skin. It will remain with you for years unless and until you lift this door and make sure that he is happy.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah, definitely.
So you will find out if any of my viewer has got a skin problem, and if he's got a door rubbing the floor, please, please, please invite a carpenter, tell a carpenter to come to your house and sort out that problem, and within 21 days, within 30 days, even if it is a 5-year-old skin problem, it will be sorted out in 30 days because now he is happy and so you are happy.
Definitely.
Okay.
Mr. Gyani, one more question rises here. Likewise, you said if he's facing problem in southeast, so if he's facing problem in his shoulder, so he will give us skin problems. But what about the problems he's facing? He's facing problems in other directions, like say south or say west or say north. What about it?
Madam, we will come slowly and gradually to various other distortions because it's a very, very in-depth science and there are n number of problems. If somebody has got problems with feet, somebody's got problem with head or knee or elbow or spine or various things, we are going to take them one by one. But basically we need to understand that your house is a human body. It is based on 5 elements. The elements are indicators and pointers. the whole science is based on subdirections. Directions are not important, and you make him happy, you be happy.
Definitely.
If you make him unhappy, you are unhappy. So this man here is the most important to go through the science of home building. Okay.
Definitely.
Now, having said that the subdirections are important and the directions are not important, still we need to understand that the north is an indicator of finances, is an indicator of money. So the direction of north is always supposed to be good as far as finances are concerned.
Okay.
The direction of east is the ruling planet of east is sun. And sun happens to be the most popular among all the gods or all the planets that we have known and seen.
Definitely.
Every living being, every living creature on this earth at least knows what is sun. Right? So it's the most popular. So this direction of sun is supposed to be the direction of popularity. This direction is supposed to be the direction of lot of name and fame. So this is an information. Now how best my viewer is going to use informations is up to them. I said this is the direction of money. I said this is the direction of name and fame. South is supposed to be the direction of evil. Right? That is why most people on this planet avoid south direction, which is also right. Because south happens to be the direction of the evil energy. So I would not like to have a house, I will not like to have an office facing the south direction, right? Which is true also.
Definitely.
But the science of home building does not say that east is better than north, or north is better than west, or west is better than south. No, it does not say. The science of home building says that all directions are good, all sub-directions are also good, but it all depends where your door is placed. So when we are going to discuss the door part, I will tell you why the science does not say that this direction is good or that direction is good. The science is a much deeper science where it says that this is good, this is not good, this is good, this is not good. So even the direction of west is divided into 9 parts, direction of south is divided into 9, direction of east is divided into 9, direction of north is divided into 9. So the whole periphery of your house is divided in 36 parts, and then the science say that this part is good, this is average, and this is bad, and this is very bad. You know, so the science is very precise about the 9 parts or the 36 parts. The science does not say, oh, south is a bad direction. No, the science says even south is a good direction, provided where is your main door. But that we are going to discuss
in the later episodes.
Now you may ask me, Pia, that why do you say that the fire is here? Can I see the fire in that corner?
No.
I cannot show it to you.
Yeah.
Then the question is, Mr. Gyani, why do you want to believe that there is a fire in that corner? So I was referring to a social research, right? That the social researches tell you that every time it happens so, that the price of the sugar will go up when there is scarcity of sugar in the market, or the price of cement will go down if there is bounty of cement in the market. So the price of cement will go down. So this is a social research, and therefore it is a science.
आओ जाने समझे ज्ञान वास्तु शास्त्र का पृथ्वी